Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Leos for July 29th to the August 5th. Please understand that all these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it is meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so I know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. Also, if you feel like somebody else may resonate with the message more, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you to everybody who watches, likes, comments, and subscribes. As you know, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we get there, we're going to do a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, go ahead and check the description box below. All right. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Okay, let's get into this reading. Let's go. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine life, prosperity, and ancestry. Please give me clear and concise messages for Leos. Somebody's being forced to let go of this money, and somebody's new beginning with the Ten of Pentacles is coming in. So somebody's like, yeah. Somebody's being forced to let go of this Ten of Pentacles, this money. They're being forced to let go of these material items as well. Excuse me. This family. This family. They're being forced to let go of this money. It's been solidified. I cannot make this up. You have the Hangman. They're being forced to let go of this money, but they're also being forced to let go of trying to sacrifice somebody. All right, let's go. I feel like they keep trying to sacrifice somebody, and it's like their own keeps dying. So it's like, I feel like people are finally waking up to that. And it's like, I think some people are coming to I cannot make this up, Five of Pentacles. They keep losing everything to their whole I cannot make this shit up. Dog, you have the Tower card with the Death card. So basically, their whole foundation is deaded. Their whole foundation is ended. Also, the truth about unalivings, the unalivings surrounding these people have come true as well. But also, like, they could have, something came to light. These deaths because they're being forced to walk away, man. It's a death for their prosperity and abundance. So this family, whatever prosperity or abundance, whether it's energy and or money or material, is deaded. That whole energy is deaded, and people are walking away from them. But also, like, there's unalivings that came up for them trying to get this Six of Pentacles. A lot of unalivings, but all the unalivings that happen, these deaths, is completely breaking down their foundation as well. So it's like a double-edged sword. They were doing sacrifices to get this prosperity and abundance, but they ended up, like, one, sacrificing that entire energy for the entire family, as well as these people keep dying. So there may be, I feel like there's a death coming soon, man. I feel like I cannot make this shit up. They're losing everything. They're being forced to let this shit go with the Hang one. And it's like, the more obsessive they keep being about it, the more people keep dying. It's like they're dying off one by one. Because the truth got told about this fucking family. As well as the Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or like, somebody went cold on these people and cut off what no longer served them, but somebody moved forward and told the truth about this Ten of Pentacles. This family has been cut off from this Ten of Pentacles, bro, based off truth alone too. And they know somebody is moving forward, and they're in their head about somebody's intuition. It could be a high priestess energy, but it's like somebody's intuition, or a high priestess getting a new beginning and moving forward. These people made a contract on this person. It's like, it may be like a high priestess coming into like a high priestess that's moving forward into, like, they're still the high priest, like the actual high priestess in their intuition, but also they're coming fully into their role of an empress, a true empress. And these people partnered up with people to do a plan to, like, either they made a deal with the devil or some entities or some type of business deal to stop this from happening. And the truth got told about this. And how they got this ace, that's how they got this Ace of Pentacles, based off of illusions and lies surrounding somebody's level up, and now they've been blocked, or they did this to block somebody's level up as well. But it's like somebody was too strong and too pure. That's just, yo, they've been trying to, like, yeah, and they're being forced to let go because somebody stood up for themselves with the Emperor card. It could be an emperor that stood up for themselves, but it's like somebody stood up for themselves, and somebody standing up for themselves is forcing them to let go of this, doing this, and they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles. They feel like a fool, these third party energies, because somebody's moving forward confidently into the unknown, and they're being investigated, but somebody was able to successfully pull their energy back from these people. But whatever plan that this Queen of Pentacles had, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that they had, is being investigated as well. Ten of Swords, everything is fine. This is a divine timing ending to this person, these people, or this person coming up with different ideas to block somebody or stop somebody from moving forward. They've already received the message, because these people were, by any means necessary energy, doing this to somebody that's being seen as a wise leader or emotionally stable and intelligent. And that's coming to a Ten of Swords. They were trying to take this person out or end this person's emotional stability, emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Or in people seeing them as a wise leader. A King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or the person that was helping lead this whole situation against this person that stood up for themselves. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in this person's favor, because they're being forced to let go of this money, and they're getting the person that stood up for themselves is getting their new beginning. And they've already been cut off. This family has been cut off from somebody's energy. Somebody was able to pull their energy back, bro. And that's why their whole foundation is crumbling down. Death card. It's a death to any prosperity and abundance that was within this family, that was ever for this family, or within this family, period. It's coming to a death. Like, it's deaded. I cannot make it up. Somebody went cold and cut these people the fuck off, bro. And they're looking at the situation logically. They're not fighting with these people. They're not going back and forth. They set some strong ass boundaries to these work that these people have been doing, or these people with Three of Pentacles. Like, when they say work, it could be like, actually people could be stalking you, people could be gossiping, lying, defaming your character, getting paid to do this, getting paid to stunt you in your career. But also, it could be hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, like power of three, like hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, black magic, root work, because that's real, sex magic. And the truth got told about this, because somebody was able to set strong ass boundaries with these people, dog. Knight of Cups. And now it's a complete ending to their illusions. That's just what it is now. And it's like, whoever you are, you put some strong ass boundaries up, bro. You have the Queen of Swords, and your ancestors are on your side. Know that. Because that kept coming out for a lot of my readings. Divine lineage is basically to remind you your ancestors are walking with you. Your ancestors are walking beside you and within you at all times. You are protected, and you are the Holy Grail. Know that. But there's still an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that somebody has let go of, or that's being forced to let go, that's still trying to lie even though the truth already got told. That's why they're losing everything. Yeah. Strength card, because somebody was too strong and too pure. These people partnered up to get this money, this stability, these lovers, with these lies and betrayals. It's a mother energy. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama, take it as it resonates. They did this. They betrayed somebody and lied. They could have lied about what type of skills they had, or they lied. Yeah, but judgment got told for what they were trying to keep hidden. And they know somebody has already won. But they lied to get some type of job, and now they've lost everything, because there's a King of Pentacles energy that's following their intuition. And now they feel like a fool, because it's like they lied about a lot, but the truth got told. Somebody stood up for themselves and spoke the truth. They know they're not getting their wish fulfillment. They've been cut off from their. See, the thing is, I don't even think this is their wish fulfillment. They were trying to take somebody else's wish fulfillment with these lies. But they couldn't break down somebody's foundation the way they wanted to. They ended up just breaking down their own shit. They couldn't break down somebody's foundation with lies. Like, that's what got exposed. Especially something about a marriage and or harvest. They were trying to keep this going for a long time to keep something hidden, but justice is getting served for all this magic that they did to try to cause blockages to somebody with nothing but illusions and lies, especially with like fighting the cycle of fighting and competition to cover up and lie and keep somebody's level up hidden for this Ace of Pentacles. But the truth got told and they know they lost it. That's why they're in their head sad about a high priestess getting a new beginning and moving forward towards empress status. But it's like the high priestess is already in empress status. They were trying to hide that from people. They didn't want people to see it. And I make it up. You have the Two of Wands. That was the plan that they did. There's a fake ass empress. It's somebody, there's a woman that's pregnant that did this. Like, there's a woman that's pregnant, and then there's a woman that's the actual true high priestess. Their whole plan was to lie and say they were this person when they never were, and try to break down the true empress's foundation. But they couldn't get that. They couldn't break down somebody. They couldn't break this person down with nothing but lies. It's like they've been doing this since somebody's childhood. Somebody could be trying to come in with a Page of Cups offer from your past. It may be somebody you may have grown up with, known for a very long time. Family members, take it as it resonates. Because these people were determined to do this. They're self-destructing because just as determined as they were to stop you, somebody was just as determined to keep moving forward. And they couldn't stop your determination. It's like they were trying to break down the foundation of who you are. And that's why they're in the Nine of Swords. Because you healed. And these Queen of Swords, and you walked away from this Queen of Wands energy. It could be the other person that was leading this, but these people that was doing the sex magic on you, it's like you walked away from them. And when you walked away, all prosperity, when you walked away and set boundaries with these people, this family, their prosperity and abundance has deaded because you stood on it with the strength card about with these people that did this for money, these partnerships that they have for money. They were paying people to partner up with them to get this money and stability. And now they're in their head because of the fact that it's come to a complete end and they're losing everything. From status to money to properties to everything that was never theirs. That's why they're in the Four of Swords. Clarify, future outcome, please. Because you put yourself first. You put yourself first and you're happy. And they can't stop your happiness. They're in their head because they know this Ace of Pentacles is coming to you and they have no access to. It's like they can't get attached to your Ace of Pentacles. Not this time. Magician card sideways. They're doing this magic. They are doing this magic, but it's not working. These family members. Because you're determined to move forward. And because of your determination, they're in the Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, self-destructing amongst each other, fighting amongst each other. Because they can't, no matter how much magic they do, no matter how much they do, they can't attach themselves to your Ace of Pentacles. They can't delay your Ace of Pentacles. They can't stop your Ace of Pentacles. They can't stop you from finding out this truth either, because this message is coming in. It's coming in. They keep trying to do magic to delay it because you're already being seen as a wise leader. They're trying to get you out of this with this King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or so a wise leader. They're trying to get you out of this energy of being seen as a wise leader, being emotionally intelligent and emotionally balanced. They're trying to put an ending to that. That's what this whole thing was about. But the Wheel of Fortune is already in your favor, and these people are being forced to let go of this money because they know the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Your new beginning is coming in, and they've been cut off. They know that you're not going to accept this Page of Cups offer. They know that it's a missed opportunity, that everything is about to be, the sun has shined down on everything that these people have done, and they can't cause any more blockages. And that's why they're in the Five of Cups, because they can't stop you. And that's why they feel helpless and powerless, because there's nothing they can do to stop this message from coming in. This message must be coming in real soon, because you said, like, they feel powerless. It's like their whole power was based off your energy, your abilities, and your skills and your power. And because you set boundaries, they have no power. You set boundaries with this family. That's why they sad, because they know you're going towards your 10 of Pentacles. They know you about to travel away. And these people were in by any means necessary since your childhood, bro, for a very long time, determined to make you self-destruct. And now because it's not working, they feel powerless. They're self-destructing. They're in a Nine of Swords. People could be crying themselves to sleep and drinking all, like they are upset and hella panicked at this point. Like, they are upset. And when I say upset, they mad, bro. Could be a Queen of Swords energy and a King of Wands energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aries, Leo, Sag. But it's like they've already got the message. They already got the message that you won. And they feel powerless because there's no way for them to get into your energy. They've been blocked out. I cannot make it up. You set boundaries with these people. You could have set boundaries with a Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or like you got in Queen of Swords energy and cut these people off at the root. Like, you severed ties and burnt them on both ends. There's no way for them to latch a cord onto you anymore. That is what's going on. Yeah, to this plan that they had. Whatever, like, by you setting boundaries and severing all ties with these people, no cord can be laid onto you or on your energy. It ended whatever plan that they had, because their plan was completely based off your energy, them being able to get into your energy, bombard their way, and it didn't work. Like, they could have paid a lot of practitioners to do this, to the point where they lost everything. Five of Pentacles. They spent their last dime on this. Damn. Oh, sucks to be them. Alright, but let me get some water real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Sucks to be them, man. I'm gonna be real with you. This is why it pays to, focus on yourself and what's meant for you. Stop trying to take what doesn't belong to you and try to take from other people just because you're jealous and you don't want somebody else to succeed in life. That's fucked up. Sorry, let me make sure. I'm not trying to fuck my cards up again. It sucks to be like, the thing is though, this is why they say the best thing you can do, even in spell work, the best thing you can do is focus on yourself, especially if somebody's not bothering you. I don't think you didn't do nothing to these people. These people are doing it purely out of the fact because they just did not want you to succeed. That was their whole thing. That's it. Let me get a card for five of Pentacles, please. These people are angry. This pregnant, I cannot make it up. So there's a pregnant woman that's losing everything with the Five of Pentacles, because there's a true Empress that's going to be able to move forward, and they're being forced to let go of this money, but you're moving forward towards your new beginning. And these people are like, it's a Ten of Swords. These people were determined to try to keep this going for a very long time. It's a Ten of Swords to this, because there's a King of Swords energy that's logically looking at the situation and cut off these people and went cold on them. That's just what it is. Let me get one more card. They've lost this house, this money, these properties. These properties. Take it as it resonates. Clarify the Emperor card. Right. That's why they're in the Four of Swords about this High Priestess. These third party energies. I cannot make it up, because you put yourself first. You followed your intuition and put yourself first. And this family couldn't stop you, and everything that this family did, they're going through judgment because they can't cause blockages anymore to you, and everything has been exposed. They've already gotten the message that you have won. That's why they're in a 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. They are spazzing out because they know that this is a loss. They know that there's no coming back from this. This is like, whatever cycle this is, it's done for forever. This is not, oh, it's a 10-year cycle. No, this is something that is severed for generations type shit. Like that, you're not gonna have to worry about these people for generation. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about these people for a, like, forever, to be honest with you. Yeah. Clarify the Emperor card. I cannot make it up. There's a King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, that blocked out partnering up with these people. They stood up for themselves. There's an Emperor, King of Pentacles energy that stood up for themselves and blocked out these people, these partnerships that these people were doing to come up with different ideas to do this sex magic on you, or this hoodoo voodoo santeria, to keep you hidden with this work that these people have been doing. But you still are being seen as a wise leader, even by the people that they were working with the 3 of Pentacles, and you're still moving forward. There's a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but somebody that's emotionally balanced and intelligent, and they can't stop you. 4 of Pentacles, because you're determined to move forward, and you moving forward is a 10 of Swords to all of this, and you've already moved forward. Let me get one more card. Yeah, and these people are losing status. These people are losing status. There's a fake ass King of Pentacles, and because you stood up for yourself, because an Emperor stood up for themselves, there's a fake ass King of Pentacles that's losing all abundance and prosperity now because of the fact of all these lies. Justice is getting served for this work that they did. They got the King of Pentacles status based off somebody else's energy, and that's how somebody is seeing it. That's why somebody stood up for themselves. It could be an Emperor, and that's why they went cold on this King of Pentacles energy. They realized how they got this 10 of Pentacles, and they lost it just the same because somebody stood up for themselves. Let me get a card for a King of Swords, please. Yeah. And because you went cold on these people, you got your boundaries up. These people are trying to bombard themselves into your energy. A Queen of Cups energy, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama, take it as a resonance, that's trying to bombard themselves into your energy because they can't stop you from looking at something logically. They're upset because they can't sway you. They can't move you in the direction they want you to go in, basically, because you keep defending yourself while this person keeps attacking you. You have defending yourself, being attacked, being misunderstood, a need to erect energetic boundaries, a lack of preparation, and giving up. This Queen of Cups energy is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama is being forced to give up because they keep attacking you. And you keep defending yourself from this person. That's why you went cold on them, the King of Swords, and you stood up for yourself, and they keep attacking you. This mother energy keeps attacking you, and they just keep, and their whole foundation is getting broken down because the truth got told, and they're being forced to walk away because you're getting your wish fulfillment, bro, because you're being seen as stable and balanced. You could be traveling soon because you keep following your intuition. You moved away from these people, you healed, and the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and that's why they're upset. They keep attacking you every chance they get. They can't lie. They can't misdirect you. They trying to come at you in player energy. This person is emotionally erratic now, like emotionally upset and livid and obsessed. And they're seeing this person as obsessed. They're being forced to let go because they were obsessed with trying to get you to walk away and sacrifice your own skills and abilities. And this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in for you, that's what they were contracted to do, to figure out a way to make you stop. But you're not stopping. And it's just, that's what's pissing them off. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you cutting them off. They losing everything. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's losing everything with the 5 of Pentacles, because the truth is here. All lies are over, bro. Two of Swords, they've been cut off. Somebody has made a decision and you decided to stand strong. You and you were too strong and too pure. Then you cut these people off. That's why there's a Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that's in their head, Five of Swords energy, and they're heartbroken because you're being seen. They lied about who you are. They lied about you being emotionally balanced, and you're being seen for exactly who you are now, a wise leader, emotionally intelligent and emotionally balanced, and you're moving forward to this new beginning. Clarify the Ace of Swords sideways. They're still they were trying to lie, but the truth got told about these illusions. They're still trying to lie. They could have put some type of illusion. All of the illusions that come to a death card, they put these illusions up to put an ending to your new beginning with the Ace of Cups, possibly a partnership that's coming in, but they've been blocked from doing this magic. But also the truth got told about all of these illusions that they've been saying about you that they've done. It's literally the truth is out, bro, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. You have the Seven of Pentacles because you're still moving forward after you're still moving forward after a long ass time. You keep moving forward, and it pisses them off because they've been lying for a very long time. But you putting yourself forward first has brung this family under judgment because everything that they've done in the past is being shined, the light is shining on it, and they know they've been exposed. They got the message that they've been exposed, and they've gotten the message they can't cause you any more blockages. They're still trying to move forward with lies, but it's no. And these people are unstable as fuck because you're still moving forward. You stayed emotionally balanced, and all they did was fuck up their own. This plan that these lovers had to get your new beginning, to get a new beginning off of you from an emperor, but the emperor know the truth. Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, and they pulled their energy back. They're being investigated for everything that they did. They feel powerless because they have no power. An emperor could have pulled their energy back. But somebody stood up for them, so this is what it is. Clarify the star card sideways. This King of Wands energy, they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. They know they not. They can't cause any. They've been blocked from keeping you blocked from your wish fulfillment, but also everything that they've been exposed, and they can't cause any more blocks or delays to you, no matter how hard they try. That's why they're in the Five of Cups, because you're still moving forward confidently into the unknown, and you've made the decision to move forward, and they've been cut off. They can't latch on to your new beginning. Clarify the Tower card in reverse. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy. They've lost everything already, and for trying to break down your foundation with all this cycle of fighting and competition. That's how they plan to level up through doing magic on you since you were a child. They could have been doing this shit to you since you were a child, or just for a very long time. And it's come to a complete end, World card, as well as their prosperity and abundance, because they know you've won. They've already gotten the message. The people that they worked with know they gotten the message that you've already won. And that's why them and the people that they worked with are in the Nine of Swords, because they're being forced to let this shit go. A King of Swords energy is logically looking at this matriarch energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and why they did what they did, but they've been cut off dry. Clarify the Empress sideways for me. I cannot make it up. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the fucking deck. They walked away, went towards their wish fulfillment, and put themselves first. And that's why this family is under judgment. Clarify the Empress sideways. The true Empress was able to pull their energy back, while this fake ass Empress is being investigated. Was there any other cards? That's just what it is. And that's permanent now. Future outcome, clarify future outcome. That's why they're in their head, because they know you traveling. They know you going towards your Ace of Pentacles, and they can't latch onto your Ace of Pentacles anymore. Ten of Swords. I cannot make this up. They can't latch onto your intuition. They can't latch onto you. Four of Swords. They feel powerless because the truth is already out. People are speaking up and speaking the truth about this. It could be even the lovers that they had that's speaking the truth, because they know it's a missed opportunity. These third-party individuals. because you're moving forward and they're unable to keep trying to do this magic to latch onto you with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They can't latch onto you. You're traveling and moving forward and they can't latch onto you. They know this ending is here. They've been doing this magic on your harvest that's coming into you. They can't move forward with doing this magic. They already got the message that there's no power behind this magic that they've been doing. It's not working. Every idea that they come up with to unalive you is being deaded. Like their whole plan is being over before they even get it off the ground with the Knight of Pentacles, because they're being forced to let go of this money. And it's a 10 of Swords to this whole situation. You're getting your new beginning. They did all of this to come up with ideas to stop your new beginning, to dead your new like to either kill you or kill you, fuck up your intuition at the very least, or just stop you and delay you. And they can't. World card. They have no more power. So it's like their whole power was based off of you. And they already received the message that this shit is over. Nine of Swords. That's why they in the Nine of Swords. Helpless, upset, powerless, mad as shit. Mad that you're moving forward and they can't do nothing to stop you from moving forward. Bottom of the deck. They had a good time doing all this shit to delay you though. They enjoy doing this to you. Like their whole enjoyment was that. And they know that now they're overwhelmed because it's reached this breaking point. This is some crazy work. Imagine your whole enjoyment out of life is messing with somebody. They know it's the final straw and they feel overwhelmed because of somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. It's reached this breaking point. This is it. They're overwhelmed because they know it's the breaking point and it's limit of them trying to attach to you. They can't attach to you. They know they can't. They're upset. They mad as hell. Not gonna hold you. These third-party attachment, peers, and influences. They overwhelmed as fuck because they can't attach to you. Whatever attachment they had to you, it's already reached this breaking point and it's the final straw. You withdrawn your energy. That's just what it is. You withdrawn completely from the confusion, the uncertainty, like these people wanting a second chance to cause you confusion. This is what they're craving so they can connect to you. These soulmate energies, they're desiring to cause you nothing but confusion and attach to you. And you're aware of this. These people could be married, take it as resonates, but it's like now they're afraid because you keep focusing on yourself. Their whole goal was to cause you pain, and all you keep doing is focusing on yourself and following your intuition. And these people chasing toxicity, still trying to do sex magic or find a way to bind you. But now they're feeling vulnerable because all the consequences of their actions is coming back full blown, and they owe a lot of debts. Because you awakened and you came to the realization about this cycle of delays, and you took a risk on yourself. People could be seeing you as a free spirit, but these people was relying on taking this risk on you to bind you again, and it's been rejected. And now they in their ego, upset, stubborn, trying to cause you nothing but delays. And you're starting over in a new direction, but they want a second chance to try again. This foundation and or family to cause conflict in your life. But you've already separated yourself and blocked them out. These non-committal sexual energies, they already know. Like what I feel like, say if they are unable, you withdrawn your energy and they can't mirror your energy no matter how much they try. They can't mirror your energy. They keep trying to find, like, I can try to do this, but you keep avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away. They keep trying to mirror your energy, but they can't. They've been blocked. You've escaped, avoided, blocked, and pushed these people away. You're resisting them and you've walked away for the final time. This is the finality to all this cloudy judgment illusions and them keeping things unbalanced and distorted about you being about your peace and you being at peace and at harmony. Emotionally balanced. This family is bitter and angry. These parents and somebody that's pregnant, they're bitter and angry. This was unexpected. These third-party influences and attachment and peers, they were doing these hexes, vexes, curses to make these, to like manifest, like causing all these lies and deceptions to like manifest this shit into your life. These shallow, empty people. And it's reached this breaking point, and now it's time to pay up. They're being forced to pay up. They got consequences to answer to. because they want to mirror your energy. They're unable to mirror your energy. They keep trying. I ain't gonna even hold you. They keep trying, but you withdrawn your energy, and they're still trying to cling on and hold on and obsessing over a divine feminine energy. So it's like they keep trying to find a way to, like, maybe they mock you or mimic you. It's not working anymore. None of it is working anymore. All cords have been severed from you, because the divine feminine energy has ghosted these people, and now they're in grief, in depression, because you have clarity and about their true intentions, and they know they're hoping one day I can clash with her and go back and forth and cause conflict. But you said no, you drew the line. You don't even argue with these people. You got your boundaries hella up. You keep healing, you keep releasing, you keep purifying your energy, you keep cleansing. And these people only want to return, only had a good time when you weren't doing that, when you weren't taking care of yourself. They want to return to be able to wear a mask around you, but you already left that shit in the past and walked out and abandoned these people. These people can't mirror your energy anymore to wear this mask, and that's why their mask has been destroyed. You left out, and these people are spying on you, dwelling on the past, because you released, let go, and moved on, and there's no more confusion surrounding you anymore. People are seeing you for who you are, and whatever they've been doing has been rejected. They can't mirror your energy. It's being rejected. They want a second chance to this family and foundation to cause you conflict, but you already separated yourself from these non-committal sexual energies, and they're obsessed. They're trying to stay in your energy any type of way, and they can't. Is them trying to attract you in is being rejected. Divine feminine energy has been rejecting the fuck out of these people. They're trying to attract you in to keep you stuck, tied down, and captive in some type of trap. That's what their fantasy is. But you're starting over in a new direction, and these people want to try again because they're stubborn and their ego about delaying you. Like, this is what they want to do. They want to delay you. It's been rejected though. Them trying to attract you, they trying to bind you. It's been rejected. They're trying to bind you to some type of cycle. That's what this whole risk was for. They were relying on you being unstable to keep you in a repeated pattern karmic lesson and mixed signals. Now they're stressed out, arguing amongst each other because people are seeing you as beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, and they are feeling like a victim of the mistakes that they made, and they want a second chance, this foundation and family, to cause you conflict, but you blocked them out and separated yourself. They can't block you anymore, these non-committal sexual energies, and they're obsessed because, like, a divine masculine may have went silent on them, and by both energies going silent on them, everything's getting unveiled about all their secrets, all the things that they've been concealing, and everybody has a clear headspace of why they were doing this, why they're exhausted, why they've been trying to deplete your energy, why they kept doing this for so long, because you escaped avoiding these people and pushed them away and blocked them out, and you're resisting them. And they know that this is the end. Finality to all this cloudy judgment, these distortions, everything. They know that what they've been made, they're seen. That's just what it is. And it's like they were trying their hardest. Like, they did not want to leave your energy. They're still trying to do this. But it's like them trying to stay anywhere near your energy, divine feminine. They're literally like, death becomes them. That's just what it is. Because it's being rejected. You got a new beginning coming in. These people thought they was going to get a new beginning off of doing this crime to you, but it's reached this limit. God, Holy Spirit, guardians, my prosperity answer. Please give me clear and concise messages for Leos. Like, these people really thought that they were going to be able to do this. This crime got solved. That's why your new beginning is coming in. It's been solidified. Especially something about an unaliving that they found out about. There's unalivings that they found the bodies, they found the causes of the deaths, and it's like they're tied to it. They may have been trying to tie you to some deaths to say that you did it, and they're getting caught up for that too, because it's perjury. But also they were the ones that did it. And they have more than enough information dating back to these unalivings that incriminated these people. They already got the information. You've withdrawn your energy from these people, and they's like, it's not over. That's not over. It's not. They kind of cause some type of back and forth because they are trying tooth and nail to mirror your energy, bro. These clown energies that's been putting on this performance, that lied about unaliving somebody through poison, and lied about who they are, who you are, who your parents are, who their parents are, and who the parents of a child may be. These tyrant energies that have been spying on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce them. Divine intervention on that ass for these risks that they took. Divine timing for this focus being on these people, because they know that literally they are days, hours, minutes away from going to jail. They face in prison right now, these third-party individuals and this mistress. They realize this was all a wasted time, especially because all people are following their intuition about this elder, especially finding out about these lost loved ones, them being tied to these lost loved ones. And that's why they're trying to cause some type of back and forth with you to find some type of way for you to give them even a little bit of your energy. And you ain't giving them shit. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. And they know the law and the judge and the lawyer and the police are on their ass. That's why they're trying to mirror your energy. Because without your energy, they can't accomplish it. They can't manifest shit. And they're still clinging on, obsessing, and trying to spy on you. They're obsessing about trying to sacrifice the divine feminine. But the law knows already. And it's being rejected. Because you isolated yourself from these people, this community, these old people from your past, friends, family, take it as it resonates, that want to commit this crime because their DNA got tested, that whatever DNA collection that happened, it solidified that they aren't who they say they are, and you stayed emotionally balanced throughout this whole entire time, and now they have eternal regret. Perhaps now they're passionate trying to, they only have regret because they got caught up. And it's being rejected, them trying to sacrifice you. They've been doing rituals, I'm saying daily. They could have recently did something and it didn't work. And they're trying to reconcile with other people. Nobody wants to reconcile with these people. Everybody knows the truth. They know it's the end of this opportunity. When it comes to this work, when I say work, it could be hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, or them paying people to do this to you, to sacrifice you as well. Because that's like, you pay people for spell work. But it's also them trying to come towards you to unalive you, because everything got solved already about them trying to set you up. That's why they're in reckless energy and losing control. You or them could have a dog, cat, or animal friends. They could have been doing animal sacrifices. They're drinking a lot because they wanted to wear this performance of being somebody from an honorable lineage. And now they're under suspicion for their hostility and jealousy for how much they wanted to be you. They're having anxiety because they're binded to being seen. They're binded to this shit. Because, like, when you do certain sacrifices, especially if it's like death rituals and shit like that, you're putting your life on the line when you do this. Somebody recently did a sacrifice, a ritual, where they put their lives on the line for your life, and it was rejected. Your life was saved. That means their lives is the price now. And that's basically what it is. These key people court a problem. And that's why they have mad anxiety for what they did. They could have got caught on camera doing something as well. But whatever they did, it was rejected of them trying to take your life. They want theirs. Because you're walking away. Somebody could have broke up with somebody. But somebody was able, this is the end. This sacrifice was being rejected, and you are in the divine feminine energy. This sacrifice on this divine feminine has been rejected, and the divine feminine is walking away. This is the end. Somebody about to die. They got exposed. These people got exposed for trying to get a new beginning off of somebody's death. They're being forced to surrender and let go and give up. They may have been trying to give you an STD, STI, or trying to unalive you through poisoning and trying to set you up, but they've already got the message. They've gotten the message that you're getting what you want and you're moving forward. You've already evolved, and these clown energies that lied about you, lied about who they are, lied about poisoning somebody to try and control a situation, to force something into like the direction they want, is divine intervention. It's been rejected. The divine feminine is able to walk away, and they're rejecting them trying to attract them. You got attraction twice. You got gravity, attraction, magnetic field, potential energy, chemistry, attract, spark, passion. These people keep trying to attract you towards them to bind them, these master manipulators, so they can get people to believe in them again. They may be trying to get you to believe in them again, but the more they try to manipulate the situation, the more old cases keep coming up because they keep finding out more information. Data backup digital. That's why people are wide awake and seeing these people for who they are. They did all of this over a home. They could be doing spell work on your home, but whatever on social media that you're doing, it's like you could be doing something on social media, or somebody, or they did something on social media, but it's like they have more than enough information on these people, but they also have more than enough information that, like, they could have been trying to pay people through the internet on social media that they got caught up on, but also, or bribe somebody, but also whatever you're doing on social media is showing that everybody that you're balanced. And it caused a big change to them, causing you delays, especially delaying this investigation, because it's been solidified that you leveled up, that you are leveling up. And they've been trying to keep it hidden and get away with something, but they got caught on camera, video, and audio about this commitment that they did to you, to do this to you. These key people who are the problem, and they having mad anxiety because they're binded to the shit that they try to send to you. Like I said, they're not gonna be able to set you up. You're not about to come in contact with these people. They can't, like, whatever encounter they're trying to set up or trying to attract you towards, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Because you have foresight about what's going on. Because you could be somebody born with a specific talent, features in their personality, but you have foresight about these illusions and what these people are wishing and desiring and expecting on you. But you freed yourself. You freed yourself from this death magic that they've been doing, or this death that they've been trying to bind you to or pin on you. For all this chaos that they caused, they've been exposed. They've already been exposed. This shit is over. Divine intervention. They are mad. They're still trying to bind you, but divine intervention is at play, bro. They can't set you up. They can't meet up with you. It's not happening. Divine intervention is not on their side. These greedy people that's addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, they're binded to this shit. The case got solved already. And that's why they're in reckless energy and upset and losing control. These master manipulators that's trying to get people to believe in them again, all they doing is old cases keep coming up. Divine intervention is not on their side. They think, like, for some reason, I don't know if they feel like they doing something righteous. It's all out of greed. They're trying to stop some type of DNA collection that the law is ordering. They may have want to test your DNA. You withdrawn yourself, so they have no way of getting your DNA to try to pawn it off as theirs anymore either. That's another reason why they're trying to set you up to stop a DNA test from happening, and it's not happening. That's why they're trying to bind you. They may be trying to get some type of DNA from you, but it's like they can't. It's like they're trying to get your DNA in some type of way, or they're trying to stop a collection of DNA, your DNA being collected by the law that proves that you are who you are. They've already gotten the message that this change is already coming, and these people that's been wearing the clown energy, lying about who who you are, they know it's over now. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed with being cruel to you, and addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, they already solved everything. That's why they're losing control. They're trying to stop you from, they're trying to stop some type of DNA collection. And it's like they're trying to get your DNA, but it's like they have no way of getting your DNA. Like I said, these could be family members. They're trying to prevent you from giving DNA. Because the DNA is going to show that these people ain't your parents. It's going to show that this family ain't your family. They've already got the message that this commitment is over. This agreement, oath, and pledge of these people trying to hold on to you is over. Them trying to sacrifice you, people are not committed to sacrificing you anymore, especially after finding out the truth. They're trying to stop this forgotten friend, old person, old past person. They're trying, this crime has reached its limit. These people from your past, and they feel like this is a miracle that your dreams are coming true and that you stayed emotionally balanced throughout this whole time. They have eternal regret because they're still passionate about trying to reconcile with other people to stop this from happening. Because I feel like their DNA already got taken and they already know that these people lied, and it proved that these people lied. They realized that this was a waste of time because you already walked away and separated yourself with these people. They know that this is the end. Them trying to sacrifice you has been rejected. But they're being rejected too because they already got the message that their DNA didn't add up, as well as the people around them. It's like, I feel like after they found out that you were telling the truth, like you could have been telling the truth. You could have been saying something. You could have been doing something on social media. But it's like, it's the fact that these people aren't who the fuck they said they are. And they're still trying to threaten your life by trying to unalive you through poison or just trying to give you an STD, STI, but you isolated yourself. There's no way for them to get into your energy. You're not talking, like you could be celibate right now. Like you could literally not be messing with nobody. You could be talking to nobody right now. There's nobody that can come in to do anything to you because you've cut off and severed all connections. Hermit card right here. You literally pulled your energy back from any and everybody. There is nobody that's coming in your energy. You're not allowing nobody in your energy. And because of that, they can't set you up. They don't have anybody around you to use to set you up. And people, they may have tried to like set you up, like whatever it's something about a fake video. Some type of fake video or photo that's being rejected now and dismissed that they try to use as evidence. It's like the law threw that shit in the trash because they realized it could have been, I'm getting like AI generated or some shit of you meeting up with somebody or some shit like that. Some type of encounter. It could have been even some, like, for some, it may be even a sex video type shit. I'm getting AI generated your face onto somebody else's body. I'm like, AI generated like your face onto somebody's body. That's been thrown in the trash, especially if it's a court case. That's just what it is. Sorry about that. I'm back. But basically, like, like, it's like they did this to cause a delay in an investigation, and it's been solidified that they entered false evidence, and that's a charge. It could have been a fake video of you doing something like being sexual with somebody, maybe a sex tape or some shit. of some type of encounter, but people are realizing that shit ain't real. Like that evidence has been since thrown out. And they realized this was all this is solidified for this investigation, that they did all of this just to stop you from leveling up, to delay this, to try to unalive you. And they're being forced to surrender and let go because they've been exposed. Like, they've been exposed in the worst way possible by the same evidence that they try to enter to bind you to. They've been exposed by that same evidence that they try to say was you. And that's what got exposed. And they're being heavily watched for trying to set you up because they're jealous and hostile towards you. They couldn't bind you to this shit. Divine intervention. They did this for money. It could be some money that's meant to come to you, but now they're having hella money problems now. Everybody understand that these people they owe a lot of debt and karma. It's like the consequences of their actions. And that's what they're getting caught up about. For what they wanted for you, they're being watched for what they were wishing in your life, trying to manifest onto you, bind you to what they expected in your life for you, type shit. That's why they did all this work. It could be hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, or paying these people to do this shit. They can't find nobody to do this work for them no more. They know it's the end of this opportunity. They're being heavily watched for what they've been trying to do to you, to try to force you to be quiet or coerce you to keep silent. They may have been doing sex magic to do binding rituals to stop you from being able, like, to speak up for yourself. But you got your guard up and you're hella protected. You're protected from these people trying to threaten your life for this money. You isolated yourself from these people. Could be from a community. This whole community is faced like STDs, STIs, man. People are talking about how they try to give this to you or like poison you, but you keep following your intuition about these elders. And that's what surprised them, the fact that you remain balanced and the fact that people can see you being balanced. There's more than enough information on social media to prove that you're balanced mentally, emotionally, and like physically balanced. And you withdrawn your energy, and it's like, it's not over there. And the law already know about them trying to mirror your energy. It's a death to them mirroring your energy. They can't mirror your energy anymore, and that's been solidified. They can't mirror your energy anymore. They can't be in your energy anymore. They've been fully blocked. This is a finality. This is like it forever type shit. And it's solidified for this investigation that all they were doing was causing delays. And that's obstruction of justice. They was causing delays into this investigation, into this unaliving, to cause more chaos. And they've been exposed for that. For all the unspeakable things that they did just to keep this going, keeping this delayed. The law already got there's a message coming in to somebody born with a specific talent and or features or personality. They've been trying to end this message from coming into you, or end you before you got this message. And that shit is being rejected. You're receiving this message. And they can't stop it. These people are facing death. They're fearing death right now, to be honest with you. Because it's like it's not just when your DNA, it's like they've been trying to prevent this DNA from coming, like from you entering in your DNA. Because once that happens, it's already solidified from their DNA that they're connected to other unalivings. But even more unalivings is going to come back on these people based off your DNA and how they got you. But they're facing death because once it's solidified everything, everybody's gonna know the truth about what they did to them and their family members. And that's what they're truly fearing. You surrendered this up to the universe, and you forgave yourself. God, Holy Spirit, grant your life, prosperity, answer. Please give me clear and concise messages for Leos. Fearless love. You fearlessly love yourself every day, and you forgiving your soul has these people in a scarcity mindset because they can't disrupt your balance. It's like they keep trying to knock you off balance. You keep living out loud, and you get pleasure from your self-love, from for like going healing. You get pleasure from healing, and they can't stop you from healing yourself because it's completely within. So they were doing this spell work to disrupt your own healing from within. But you set boundaries with these people, isolated yourself from these people, and they've already gotten the message that this cycle is already over. It's the end. Not, oh, it can start again. No, this is the end. It's not a 10-year cycle. This is just it. It's over. And that's what they're realizing, that this shit is permanent. God, Holy Spirit, grant life, prosperity, answer. Please give me clear and concise messages. I cannot make it up. You have rage. These people are angry as shit. Because your level up is coming in because you're speaking the truth. And these people are resisting the fact that your season is coming in, and they want you to self-sabotage so bad. They want you to self-sabotage, but you won't. And the light is shining down on you. These people keep doing sex magic on somebody from a divine lineage because they want you to betray. They feel betrayed by your intuition. They feel shame because you keep following your intuition and you won't betray yourself. You won't self-sabotage. And the fact that you found balance within this chaos pissed them off the most because you're staying balanced the entire time. They're being forced to let this shit go. And they hate the fact that you are imbalanced enough to let go when you need to. You don't hold on to anything. They hate that because it's like they do nothing but dwell on shit. You let go and heal. And that pisses them off. You could be like going in nature. You may have like a connection to nature. Your nature guys could be guiding you as well, helping you. Yeah. But it's this family. They're angry as shit. Let me get one card for Leo. Wizard balance. Wizard balance. These people was doing spell work on your balance, and they're getting karma. They're getting karma for doing this to a star seed. Justice is coming in, bro. Because you choose joy and light and you nurture yourself. Celebration. And you're manifesting in your new beginning, and they can't stop your initiation from your guides, your divine lineage, divine feminine. You could be connecting to your ancestors, or your ancestors are connecting to you, and they've been trying to delay and disrupt that for like since you were a child. And that's coming out now, and people are knowing the truth, and they can't stop it anymore. Your blockages are up, and there's nothing they can do to stop you. No matter how hard they try, it's been solidified, set in stone. It says, take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control, flooded with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Excuse me. Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened doesn't mean you are being threatened. I have a right to feel my feelings. These people are threatened by your level up. They're threatened by your energy, your level up. And that's why they're threatened by you, but you're not threatening them. This is unjustified rage. These people are threatened by you, so they're enraged by you, who you are, how you are, your mannerisms. It could be even how you walk, talk, look, how you act, how you sit. You being quiet, like everything about them angers them. Everything about you angers these people because they don't know peace. And these people don't love themselves. I'm gonna be real with you. In the wizard card, we see how a person has transformed after applying the lessons learned. The wizard in the card is standing on the pier watching the waves carry off the sand. How he maintains a sense of balance, knowing that what is his will come to him and will not pass him by. The wizard stands with three joints lined up, representing moving into the next stages of a situation. The wizard always shows up when it is time to travel. While he stands with his back to us, we must wait for him to turn around, symbolizing the patience of the joint. The momentum to turn the ground herbs into a wand signifies growth in a rite of passage delivered by the wizard. Plant spirit basil. So basically, because of the fact of your patience, your willingness to be emotionally balanced and have the patience to know that what is for you is going to come to you, and you protecting yourself, it angers the shit out of these people. I'm so glad this thing was on the whole time. Because if this mic was off, I would have been so pissed. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have been so pissed because this was a very in-depth reading. But it's like they're angry at your emotional, mental, and physical balance, patience, and your personality. Just you, the epitome of who you are. How you look matter, like, too, but the epitome of who you are at your core pisses these people off. It angers them. That's some pure hatred shit. That's some disdain shit. Damn. I will. That's all I got for Leos. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Keep being yourself. Cause they gonna be mad regardless. It don't matter. These niggas was hating on you before, they still gonna hate on you anyways. Keep being yourself, keep moving forward, do what you need to do. You can't please everybody, because understand you're not for everybody. Because if you were for everybody, you would be people pleasing. You wouldn't be who you truly are. Being real with you. Find enjoyment in who you are, because at the end of the day, you go to sleep with you every night. You live with your mind. You live with your heart. You live with your body. Nobody else does. You do. And the best thing to do is do what makes you happy without having it be detrimental to other people. You don't have to be detrimental to other people. Like, you don't have to do things detrimental to other people. If they put them in a position of being your op, that you didn't put them there. They put themselves there. That's not your problem. You live your life, keep living your life, and keep being yourself. These people can't stop you from being yourself, because everything from you is within you. They trying to affect everything external to disrupt what's in you. That's why God, even in the Bible, bro, even if you don't follow the Bible, even if you just follow the teachings of the universe, it says, do not let anything outside of you affect your innards. Because you can be going through the most shit and still find balance within this chaos. Because you staying emotionally balanced will bring in what is meant truly for you and attract it. And that's just what it is. And that's why they're doing all of this, to disrupt you. And since they can't, they keep trying to kill you. Like, I mean, unalive you. Okay? And that's just what it is. And they just keep being yourself, because it's bringing in your protection. Make sure you keep your guard up, of course. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. But know you're protected in your ancestors and God, and they watching over you, bro. That's just what it is. And they watch over. It's even easier to watch over you the more you continue to be yourself, be honest with yourself, and move forward. And that's just it. That's all. Because you're showing the universe that you're proud of being who you are. That's just what it is. All right. Well, I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you guys. Peace. This is ridiculous. They need to get a life.